Huh. I think we're live.
Sweet.
Maybe. There we go. All right,
We're
we're
live.
Huh.
Oh, turn that down. Or is that?
I think we're live. It's that.
Oh.
I fixed it. Don't worry. There we go. All right, we're live.
Oh, hold on. I don't know what's happening.
I got it.
Ah.
Let's just mute that. All right, we're live now. Welcome to this live stream. Always bumpy, always an experience. Relearning new things, adding old things that should be well learned. That is not.
Learned.
This is so difficult to do. We added new things that hypothetically may or may not work. We'll see if it does anything. We'll see who shows up today. Otherwise, if you're watching this recorded,
Hi.
thank you. But to start off, my name's Dylan,
My name's Liquor Boy.
and today we're going to be just going through some weird finished whiskey pairing things. Not pairings, but just woods.
Finishing.
Yeah, a finishing series. And this Red Bull.
Gotta love the Red Bull.
To start off, I need to clean my palate and do it with some Woodford. There will be, at the end of this, we're going to, try to keep it under not under, but around an hour. And at the end of this, we'll do some giveaways, and we'll see how that works.
Can I win too?
I suppose, if you comment.
Sick. I commented twice.
I see that.
I have a 100% chance of winning right now.
One for one. Before we get into these samples, which I'll put them out so you can see them. So these are samples that I've been sitting on for
A long
ages.
time.
From Crowded Barrel. There's an episode they did on it. It was like yard wood finishing experiment, something like that. And basically, the gist was they just tested a bunch of these different wood variations, little strips, and added them to their bourbon, which I'm not even sure how old it was at the time they did
12
this.
years.
It says 8 months.
Oof.
Obviously, the bourbon, who knows what it's like? I haven't tried it. You shouldn't be judging. How dare you? But we don't know what these woods are going to be doing.
No.
What is it saying? You read it. You're my guy in the chair. I can't see it from my laptop.
Cheers. I'll be in and out, but had to peek my head in and say hi.
Hey, Randall.
He wants to do this soon as well.
So yeah, these are just different woods. We got this one's finished in zebra wood staves.
What is zebra wood?
This one's the regular bourbon.
Probably should do that one first, right?
Absolutely. This one's finished in basswood wood.
Basswood wood?
That's the one it says. This is a cedar,
Ooh, that one will be interesting.
maple wood,
Yeah.
mahogany, exotic,
That one better be the best.
and red oak, which I've heard is kind of like
What's that one?
this one. Obviously, we're just gonna kind of pour them, rank them as we go, and see what we thought about these different wood finishing variations. Before we get that, we're just gonna see what's going on, I guess. But made some brats.
Yeah, we did. They were really good.
So bad at small talk. You and I, that it's, oh my goodness.
What?
the notifications from my computer.
You should on airplane mode or something.
Well, just do that. I think
That might work.
that might work. Or it muted everyone. Yeah, you can't hear me. So.
Nope.
All right. But yeah, we did some
Randall
grilling.
says it's lagging a little bit, but it might be on his side.
Okay. Hopefully we'll have Connor here kind of observe that. I should be plugged into the landline, but we shall see. Thanks for the heads up. We're just sipping on a Double Oak Woodford. They were sold out of the regular one, so I had to get the Total Wine pick,
Oh no.
which is a little bit ironic considering I had a rant in one of the last videos.
I think it was the last live stream.
Well, I think it was probably both.
Yeah.
Oh, other new things. Can you see the purple hue coming from my left? It's pretty sweet.
It's purple. I looked right into it. Probably shouldn't do that.
An RGB light, courtesy of Brooklyn. I'm borrowing it from him, if not permanently.
Just don't tell him that you have it.
But look
and
at the
he'll forget.
ambiance it's adding to the set. It's
Yes.
memorizing. It's very purple.
Memorizing?
No, what did I say?
Mesmerizing?
Mesmerizing. Isn't that what I said?
No, you said memorizing.
I think you're getting it wrong.
You want to fight?
No. But I wish I had my bottle of the Double Oak, because we use yours for that video. I still have mine sitting at Randall's.
Randall's.
No, sorry,
Lawrence?
Lauren's.
Mine's half gone already.
It's a good, easy drinker. It's just not for the price.
No.
Like I think that's where kind of everyone is.
I didn't see it personally, but I saw someone post that a Total had it for $129.
You know what? I wouldn't say I would buy another one,
But I'm close.
but I would consider it.
If it was $100,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that about anything.
like,
Like if Garrison was, $120 instead of $200, I'd have a duplicate or something.
if Pappy wasn't, if it was
Available?
$700 and all that too.
Like any scenario that you want to make it with that doesn't.
I
Doesn't
saw
check.
one. I saw one the other day.
Yeah, you can see one. It was $5,000 and
It didn't even have a price tag on it.
yep.
Those
Those are the only ones you see.
that store had a Weller CYPB for $7.99. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that it wouldn't be anything close to retail.
probably not. But going off of memory, this is not too dissimilar. I've never had a pick selection because the Woodfords are always like, I think the selections that you can do are like blends of at least 2 barrels.
Right.
But this is the first Double Oak I have had that is a selection of just anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'm curious to see where the pricing continues to go on the Double Oak.
Hopefully it keeps going down.
I was on I was watching a live stream of Bourbon Note, and they, he was talking about there's been a lot of confusion on the Double Oak, because what do you think of Double Oak? How was your assumption on the aging or the maturation?
Well, I mean, we talked about it when we reviewed it.
Right. So how many
trying to-
how many barrels does it go in?
It goes in 3. Right?
That's what I thought. It doesn't.
Wait, what?
It doesn't go in 3.
That's
I know all of the Whiskey Tube for years have been saying 3.
because it goes.
It goes into 2. Evidently, according to the website, it is just a longer maturation process in the second barrel.
I don't think that's right.
That's what the website says. we had a discussion on this on Bourbon Notes live stream, and I think is it Marianne Eves is the Woodford Reserve, one of the head distillers, master distiller. But apparently it is just a 2-barrel amalgamation. Because I thought it was 3 too, or 3 also. It is not. Anyways, this is pretty good. I think this was like $50.
Yeah, that's usually what they're at. I have one from Wright County that I haven't opened yet. It's supposed to be like marshmallowy.
They're all marshmallowy.
I know, but like super marshmallowy.
When'd you get that?
A couple months ago.
You hadn't opened it?
There's a lot of our stuff that isn't open because we buy 10 bottles a week.
Well, yeah, you know. Oh, I need to sit back, actually. I worked out today. You can probably tell. Look at... What up? Have you got anything new yet? I still have a couple of videos that we need to post. We're going to be doing a kind of a new take on blind whiskeys, blind samples. It's I don't know, I don't have a name for it. The blind dram, what was it? Dice bag dram video I did.
Yeah.
I forget what the name is. I don't know why. That one I think that's fun. I like doing the blackberry crown bag, putting samples in and drying one and having no idea what it is. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
But the one that you and I did, I think is going to be, I mean, it was fun for us.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see
fun.
when I edit them, how they go. But
it will be interesting.
Still got a couple of videos in the log to do, and then we'll get some new ones. We'll have to figure out what we want to do. I kind of want to do some more standard bottles or just some older stuff that we have.
Yeah.
So, you know, before we get to any new ones, because I haven't got really anything this year yet. Other than wine. I've been getting into wine.
Why?
I don't know. I like port. Port's good.
I don't like port.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
What about it do you not like?
I don't know. It's...
Okay. All right. That's fine.
You gave me some, I think, probably last time I was here, and I didn't like it. Not last time I was here, but last time we did a live stream or something.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm ready. I'm going to clean my palate. We're going to start on the first one.
The regular bourbon, right?
Yeah.
Did you mention the giveaway?
Just at the beginning. We'll see if we get... I don't know how many people we have in here.
5 right now.
We have 5.
Now 4.
So... I'll do it at the beginning before, and then one more be at the end of this. What we're going to try to do... We'll see how it does it. I think I have deducted a way to do some sort of drawing without me typing out people's names.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. In theory. It's going to be based off of just whatever you put in the comment. So I think this first one will do hashtag Yippee.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do 4 sample giveaway today. 2-ounce samples like this bottle. And we got some kind of cool stuff, I think, at least. So one of the first ones we're going to do is going to be, I'm going to give a 2-ounce sample of High West's Yippee-Ki-Yay, batch 18C22. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a 2018 bottling.
Yeah, I think so.
And they discontinued this one, so you can't really get it. Put it up there so you can see it. That'll be the first one. And then we're also going to do a Jefferson Grand Selection sample. And specifically, this one is finished in Sauterne wine barrels. So that's another one. And I thought just some cool ones that might be harder to get. This one is Laws Whiskey House 4-grain straight bourbon, barrel select by Sealbox. It's going to be another one to look forward to. And then lastly, we're going to do a giveaway sample of 2XO Gemma Kentucky. This is barrel 41.
41.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I know I sent a sample of that exact bottle to Randall. You know, he's going to be doing a video on the 2XOs at some point, so keep an eye out for that.
Nice.
But that's what we're going to do at the end. Hopefully the chat system works. So
do they have to comment Yippee? Hashtag Yippee?
they will, but don't do it yet.
Oh, okay.
I suppose they can, but I don't think it'll hurt anything. But yeah, it'll be a hashtag.
If you're here and you want a sample, comment hashtag Yippee.
Because I
Is
believe
it spelled weird too?
it is YIPPEE.
So 2 P's, 2 E's?
Correct.
Nice.
So that's what we're going to do at the end. So stick around for that. And if that goes well, we'll do it again.
Brian said we.
Yee-hee.
This is a regular bourbon.
That's a regular one. All right, we're going to start with the regular one.
I
I
like those bottles.
didn't want to use 16 total glasses. So we're going to try to
are you
only use
handing
4.
me-
I'm handing you your 4. So I think we're just going to pour out like 4 samples and just
Go through them.
go through them and then use our dump glasses or something when we get new ones.
Hi, Brian.
Is this the regular one? All right.
Yes.
Starting with the regular one.
Oops, sorry.
It's been like 2 or 3 years since
Oh, at least 2.
what's the proof on this one? So the proof is 114. Are they all 114? I think they are. Yep. It looks like they're all 114, by the way.
Old Granddad 114?
You know what? Man.
They used Old Granddad?
I guess we'll just pour it one at a time so we don't have to keep track.
Brian, did you just call me Carter? I can't believe you just did that.
So I have never, up to this point, I think, had anything bourbon-wise distilled from Crowded Barrel.
How?
I don't think they've released anything yet, bourbon-wise. Oh, it's crooked. Because all of the Eleanors and stuff are source MGP for the most part.
Okay, this smells pretty good.
I'm not sure if this would have been on their... oops. I'm not sure if this would have been on the small, really small still they had, or if this would have been the new Abe one. It's fuzzy.
What's fuzzy?
My memory.
Oh.
Nothing bad on the nose.
No.
Brian, do you see I'm using Brooklyn's Light? Doesn't it look elegant?
So, memorizing?
Mm. I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting on the nose. A little bit of corn.
It's only 8 months old.
Yeah.
It's not, it doesn't smell super youthy.
Well, these would have been probably really narrow cuts.
Oh, yeah. Small barrels.
Yeah, for the experiment. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember what they were though. I'm gonna try it. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Tastes like Texas.
Yep. A lot of oak impact. Nice kind of Ricola note to it.
He says, I suppose.
I do like this base one.
It's coffee-y.
Corn? Yeah, there's corn. It's made out of mostly corn.
At least 51%. Do you get like coffee on the back?
Yeah, the oak impact. That's
Oh,
yeah,
like
I get
bitter?
I get a lot of coffee on a lot of the Texas. Balcones especially.
Yeah.
How come you're updated first? Oh,
I don't know.
there. Man, that's a delay. I can't see it.
Randall said, I thought it was 3-year Barton. I may be wrong.
So,
And then, oh, sorry.
the back of these labels do say distilled and bottled by Crowded Barrel. You probably can't, I can't stick my arm out far enough. So just going off of the label, I don't know. But you might be right.
And then Thomas Anderson says, cheers from Michigan.
Michigan.
Never been to Michigan. Always wanted to.
Those Lions almost got it. I was rooting for them.
That's a sore subject still.
Well, it's sore for everyone that Kansas City and the Eagles went to the Super Bowl still, but
I don't like the Eagles, but the Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate. That was the ultimate goal of the entire NFL after everyone else was out of.
right, yeah, that
Playoffs.
was the best choice between the two teams.
They both sucked, but that was still it was just the best option.
Yeah. I don't know.
Next year's our year. Next year the Vikings are. Well, Aaron Rodgers said that if he gets picked up by the Vikings, he guarantees. He said he guarantees we're going to the Super Bowl.
He did?
Yep. Wow. Apparently.
Yeah, never been guaranteed something like that before.
I know.
Yeah, the regular bourbon's good.
He said you're not missing anything. Lake Michigan is nice.
The Whitefish Bay's up in Michigan.
This year's 50 years, man.
Is it 50 years?
Yep. November 10th? October 10th?
No, it's November. But yeah, I think it's the 10th. Of the legend lives on.
From the Chippewa on down.
Of the big lake they call Kichigumi. All right. What first finished one do you want to get into? We have.
I'd say the most normal one.
I don't know.
Well, read
So
them
all right, so we got basswood, maplewood,
Cedarwood.
zebra. Right now, I'm thinking maple's the most normal.
Yeah.
I'll put it over there. Cedar. I don't think that's normal. Mahogany.
Not normal.
No. And red oak. I have seen one other product of like a red oak finish thing before, but I don't remember what it was, and I don't know why you would do red oak, because I've always heard that red oak is not good when used for
Whiskey?
aging. Yeah.
What's the one you have? Maple?
The
Do
maple.
next.
All right, we'll do the maple.
This first one is really good though.
I like the bourbon. As Randall points out, I don't know exactly where it's from. It might be sourced, but it tastes good.
It does. This water also tastes amazing.
All right. Sorry, I don't know. I was just looking at the back label again.
Yeah, so the subject is weird finishings. So from Crowded Barrel, a distillery down in Texas. It's 8, right? 8 different ones.
Yeah, we have 8 right now. I broke one of the bottles. It's
well,
a
yeah.
African
African something. So it's 8 different wood finishes. Well, actually
It's a-
7, because one is just regular bourbon.
It's from a pack. They're all the same whiskey, all the
Yep.
same proof. It just is focusing on
Wood impact.
the wood and what the wood brings as far as the flavoring. So the
Yep.
first one we just had was just regular bourbon, white oak. Everything going forward is a white oak barrel with the respected wood that was used for finishing that was inserted into the barrel, I
Sure.
believe,
Okay.
or some other vessel. But all right, this next one is going to be the maple wood.
Thomas Anderson says, doesn't 291 do Aspen finished juice?
Yes, they
They do.
I have one of the 291. I think it was a seal box pick. We should do a review on that.
I have
you
one,
had
too.
it?
I
Anything for well, you own one, but have you tried it?
th-
'Cause we just talked about how much you have and you don't open anything.
yeah, I think I do. I think I have opened it.
The one I have was a pick. It was. I need to revisit it.
I know mine's a rye.
They're all.
Are
the
they all
one,
ryes?
No, probably not. But the one I have is rye too.
I got it for $15
You get it for $15?
in Kentucky. It was
Man.
on some super sale
If
at.
that doesn't tell you what people from Kentucky think about outside whiskey,
It's $15. I'm gonna buy it.
I like the 291. There's a podcast I listened to. I think it was Bourbon Lore did a podcast episode with the guys from 291. That guy has a really cool story. He was a photographer, and I think the 291 is the reference where his old building was, where he was working out of for photography. I thought
Okay.
some sort of connection with his photography business that he had, but
Sure.
he's got ties to. I want to say it was the 9/11 event, but I'm not sure now. But anyways, it was a great podcast. Go check it out.
Thomas Anderson. Someone in the East was using chestnut wood finish stuff, I believe. That'd be interesting.
Because I know there's certain woods that are poisonous, but most of them aren't. There's just
Poisonous.
yeah, some
Ooh.
woods are poisonous to use.
I want those ones.
We could find out. One of these could be that African Pakushu thing. Drop dead.
Has Randall had these?
He owns them, but he also I don't
Has
think
not
he's
opened
tried
them?
them yet.
Okay, I was gonna say because he's not dead.
Well, he's smart. He's watching us first. He's
Okay.
like, oh,
Yep,
good.
I see.
Somebody's
I see
drinking
where
from those.
he's going on this one.
I will say the nose on this maple finish, amazing. It actually smells like maple syrup
It does.
compared to the first one. Oh, man. I need to get rid of this Woodford Double Oak in case it's like influencing me.
What?
Because it's like marshmallows and just
sure.
like the Double Oak is super marshmallowy. Yeah, it's just like a maple and sugar note is the upfront dominant note on the nose. I'm gonna go into it. Oh, it's much more subtle on the front and mid palate, and more well rounded. In the end, still goes into that bitter up front.
Yeah, more in the mid palate.
But you think it's more spicy on the back end?
In the middle.
It could be like more baking spice, I suppose. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. That'd be a good word for that. Ooh, that is good too.
Again, 57% on all of these.
Mhm.
I like that one.
I don't think I like it better than the regular bourbon.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
I think I like that better.
Really?
Yeah, just a tad. Should I sort the ones that we've tried?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go... I guess because we're tied, we'll just do this. Because you think it's not as good,
Oh, yeah, we're ranking them.
and I think it's better. So we'll
Okay.
say those are tied for first. Because there's only 2 of them.
Yep.
What would you... I mean... I really want to know now. I'm going to have to go back and try to dig up the video where they did these on the Whiskey Tribe channel.
Figure out what they are
And
exactly.
figure out if they mentioned anything on the actual bourbon in them.
Sure.
Because it was definitely new make. They're only 8 months old.
Well, then if it was new make, then it couldn't be 3-year Barton.
Right. Yeah. These are all age stated 8 months. So it could be an MGP new make. I don't think they sourced any new make from them.
Yes, they are all sample bottles. 200 milliliter, right?
No, 100.
Oh, 100.
100 mil.
They're all little baby bottles.
I want to empty them so I can put them in my boot.
That's a good idea. There's no metal, so you can get them through a metal detector.
That's hey now. All right, at the end of these, we're gonna do for a bidding war, not a giveaway. We're gonna do a bid war for these bottles. Metal
Bidding starts
free.
at $5,000
Okay. Yeah, we got even smaller bottles in the Prohibition lineup.
from a distillery that most people haven't heard
They're
about.
8 months old.
and they're really weird.
There might be woods in here that kill you. FDA and
$5,000.
Yep. All right. What do you think the next one we want to do is? All right.
Red oak, red.
Red oak. I'll do red oak. Let's
Yeah.
do that. Once I find it. Mahogany. I think the mahogany is not going to be great. I'll be honest.
I really want the mahogany to be really good.
The bad news is, if these are amazing, like you need one,
I mean, you can never get them.
no.
The mahogany and the zebra are going to be the two that I'm kind of excited for. Yeah, supposedly on the back of the bottles it says that they're aged 8 months.
Let's see. I wonder if I can.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's what it says. If you can read that. All right, the red oak.
Less on the nose for that one.
Yeah, there's nothing really. I can get more off of the freshly washed glass than the 57%.
Is it because it's cold?
We could smell the other ones.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Warm it up a little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
There is literally. What about the regular bourbon? There's.
There's less on it, but I still get stuff on the.
Isn't that the?
This is the maple one.
Yeah.
For me.
There's more on the regular bourbon than on the. What
Well-
is this? Red oak.
Yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. The cold is not helping it, but even still, I'm gonna try it.
No.
What is it doing?
Hopefully, you guys aren't the first people to try these. I don't think so.
Probably not. It's been a couple years. But then again, who would know?
Who would know if the people have just died? This one's not very good.
It went down in quality. But it's not terrible. I mean, it's still...
It's a lot spicier on the front.
Yeah. Astringent,
Yeah.
a word I would use. I don't know what
It's
it means.
not as bitter on the back end, though.
No, but, well,
It's maybe a different bitter.
yeah, because it still lingers.
Yeah. But it's not like that harsh coffee bitterness.
No, but I like that on the...
Oh, no,
types
I
of
agree.
stuff. Yeah, it lingers, but it is not that coffee bitterness. It's almost like a weird...
Vinegary bitter?
How would you describe that vinegar bittery? Because I don't know what that is.
Have you never just drank vinegar?
No,
Oh. Okay.
it's astringent and bitter.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's just got like this weird... I don't even, it's not a flavor, it's like a mouthfeel.
Yeah. What? That's weird. It's really weird.
Like it just changes how it reacts on your like just the overall experience.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more dry.
Dry. Yeah, dry is a good one.
It's not doing it for me.
Nope.
I'm
That's
gonna-
definitely last on our list.
It's not bad though. I wouldn't call it bad.
Are these experimental finishes, or do they offer these in 750 milliliters? They're experimental, and probably, I mean, they'll probably never do these again.
So my memory on these is there's a video they do have. You can go check it out. I don't remember the exact title that Whiskey Tribe has the video title, but it was Daniel Winnington's son asked him a question regarding wood type, and I forget what the exact question, how that was formatted, but it prompted them to do get these different wood pieces and yard age them. So he yard aged them for over a year, I believe, and then they took their bourbon from the distillery, and I'm not sure if it's sourced. It says distilled and bottled by Crowded Barrel, and these are all 8 months. And then they were put in small barrels, and then after the 8 months, they separated them out and then put in a respected type of wood, and then they got to kind of just see what
How it changed it.
how they changed it. So that video has way more information than I have, because that was like 2 years ago, and I don't remember it. 'Cause
I remember when
probably-
you got these, and yeah.
You know, yeah. I wanted to do it for a podcast or something, probably then. Speaking of that, I think in a week or two, hopefully, if we can get Carter and Zach,
We'll see.
February would have marked 5 years of the podcast.
Yep.
So
How time flies.
it's kind of cool. Started right before COVID. And then,
back when life was normal.
yeah, back when we were the extraordinary gentlemen. I still like that name. It's fun. But,
Yeah, it was interesting.
yep, a lot of experience. Took a long time editing. Anyways, we'll probably do some sort of,
5-year anniversary.
yeah, I think more of a throwback to our pricing categories.
Yep.
You know, we'll set a price bracket, and then everyone gets a bottle, and we blind each other and rank them and see what the best bottle of that category was that we picked up.
Yeah. Thomas Anderson asks, any char or toasting of the wood?
I don't know. It probably was, but my memory does not recall. I'm sorry, Mr. Anderson.
What's that one?
Well, we got some choices. We can do the mahogany,
No.
cedar, basswood, zebra, or the African pakushu. I don't know if it's pakushu, but I'm doubling down on that.
Let's do basswood.
All right, basswood.
I don't.
The only thing I've really ever had any experience with basswood is my uncle had a little CO2 power car that was basswood.
Did you ever lick it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I should have, I guess, in hindsight. I mean, I didn't know it would have come in handy,
15
years
later.
Yeah. Man,
Because
this
you would have remembered
opportunities-
exactly what it tasted like.
Oh
15
yeah,
years
for
later.
sure. I would, locked in the vault.
Locked in the vault.
Like this reminds me of
The time I licked that car.
15 years ago when I licked my uncle's CO2 powered derby car thing.
Bubblegum.
That does have a story though about that derby or
Oh,
that CO2 power car.
Are you going to tell that story?
Yeah.
Okay.
If my dad's watching, he'll know the story too. So he he made it in high school and brought it home, and they're CO2 powered, so you're supposed to put a CO2 powered cartridge in there, and you use like fishing string so they stay on a path and don't veer off. He got it home, and they don't have CO2 power canisters, but they had model rocket
I
engines.
knew that's where that was going.
So what they did is my uncle and dad hooked it up to a fishing line and somehow attached it, and I was so little. I was inside probably, I don't know, playing with Legos or something, or eating Legos, one or the other.
Probably the latter.
Well, they got the big ones, so those are hard to get.
Oh.
Get them down. But and apparently what had happened is when they lit it off, turns out the model rocket will burn through fishing line.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And it just so happened that while said now rocket-powered car burned through the fishing line, the male postal worker was walking by.
Oh, no.
And it shot into their general direction, scared the crap out of them, and they basically got spooked and ran off. And then everyone came inside, and, minutes later, a friendly sheriff deputy knocks on the door.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's like, what's going on? I still had that. I saw that car somewhere like a couple years ago, but it doesn't work anymore.
We can make it work.
I think Nick broke it or Sam broke it.
That tracks.
But yeah, so I mean, you can use rocket engines, but don't use fishing line. If you do. All right, so this is the basswood.
Bubblegum.
Yeah, it's a lot more aromatic than the other ones. Trying to warm up my glass a little bit.
A lot of different woods have pretty nice aroma, but don't think you would get that on the palate.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
Yeah.
See, if I tried that basswood derby car thing, I would have probably known that. So always, the root of the story, moral of the story, always encourage your children to try things in their mouth. Because that's a sensory skill. That's why kids put things in their mouth. Is because they're
When I was a kid,
they're discovering for the world.
When I was a kid, I used to lick rocks.
Did it help you? You don't seem like it improved your take on the world or anything.
It probably made it worse.
Yeah, Connor the geologist. That boy's gonna grow up and be a geologist one day.
At least I'm not like Carter and used to lick the bottom of his shoe.
Yep, and now he plans flight plans for
Flight plans.
planes.
Yep.
Good thing those haven't been in the news recently.
And that's why that plane crashed in Toronto.
Hey, the national average is still low.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
This one's a lot better than the...
the nose on this is great. It smells. I get green apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A nice green apple on that. Actually, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna taste it. Ooh, that drink hot.
Yeah, it did.
That's hot.
Still get the green apple.
That one's less.
What? I like it better than the...
You like it better than the Red Oak?
Yeah, I do.
No.
I do.
The Red Oak was not.
That's like painful.
Yes, and that's why it's lower than the Red Oak.
But I like it more. The actual flavor...
You just told us you put rocks in your mouth.
No, I didn't put them in my mouth. I just licked them.
Where do we draw the line on that?
Like the river rocks. They're really smooth.
Why does it make a difference what kind of rock it was?
I don't know. I like it a lot. Well, not a lot, but I like it better than the red oak.
Wow, it's like you get done with the alcohol burn, and then it builds up with that wood.
The proof on these is 114.
Yeah, they're all 114, 57%. Yeah, I don't like that one.
Really?
Like, the flavor is fine, but it drinks so hot. It's cool to be able to see what the wood is doing.
Yeah, that is really
That's
weird.
weird.
Because, I mean, I'm assuming these were all kept next to each other, like in the same environment.
I don't know if they were all. I think they were all in small 5 gallons for their. Well, it was just a, a chunk of wood. It wasn't a barrel. But
so you liked the maple better than the regular bourbon?
I like the maple better than the regular.
I would put them in your order. So put them in.
All right.
Yeah.
Am I gonna regret this later somehow?
Why?
I don't know.
So the bourbon has to go.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's interesting. The warning sticker is different on the regular bourbon than the other ones.
Does it say that it may cause cancer in the state of California?
No, that's before whiskey caused cancer. That's a new thing.
That's right.
Did you see that? Actually, this is a bit of news. Did you see that
The TTV?
they want to do calorie and nutrition facts?
Uh-huh. You sent me that last night.
Oh yeah, I'm on top of it. It just kind of seems unnecessary, but I don't know.
It does. It does seem unnecessary, but...
Are you telling me that alcohol has calories? Oh
No.
my gosh, that's why I'm so fat. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. All right.
Give me the glare.
What do we got? Mahogany. What's that one?
Cedar.
Let's do cedar next.
I think the cedar's not going to be good. That's my take.
See, I love the smell of cedar.
But that's...
I know it's not the same as the taste. But what if it's good? What if it's good? What are you going to do then?
I don't know. I can't buy it.
Make your own?
Yeah, probably not.
Do our own Coy Hill with cedar staves?
But it wouldn't even be a Coy Hill then.
Ooh, this one smells like pencils. Tell me that does not smell like a pencil. Like a pack of fresh pencils.
That's not good.
I used to chew on pencils too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
erasers.
Okay.
It smells like a pencil taste, like the yellow paint on the outside of a pencil. I understand why I am the way I am now.
At least you understand.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't. The nose is not actually that.
It's not bad.
It's kind of a pleasant nose.
I'm just saying it smells like pencils.
I would say it's not pencils, but what is that? It is kind of like, yeah, just like a lumber yard to an extent.
Piney?
It reminds me of going into some like ice houses,
Okay, yeah.
self-constructed ice houses.
What about like log cabins? Like
Yeah, maybe that's closer to it, where it actually has
like lodges or
a
something.
lot more
like up
treated
north?
lumber. Maybe I'm thinking like treated lumber or a stain. I could think of that, maybe like some sort of stained wood. All right, let's try it.
Go for it.
That one's the worst. Oh, that's terrible. That is horrible. That is the worst thing ever. Oh my god.
That's not the. That's not.
That's the worst thing ever. What's worse than that?
Dickel Tabasco.
All right, I'll give you that.
With all the finishes that Barrel Spirits does, you think they would. You think they would have tried to experiment with some of these woods? They probably did, and then realized that they sucked.
So terrible.
That one. It's not good.
Well, I will say that I'm sure someone at some point has tried most of these woods in a finishing. I mean, that's how you get stuff like Amburana.
Yeah, but Amburana is great.
Yeah, but even if you think it's great or not, it takes, probably 5 bad wood experiments to every one decent one.
Yeah.
I gotta drink this a second time. I didn't say any notes on it just because it was too violent.
It's just my memory, but it just tastes like those pencils.
It's like piney.
Well, I mean, it's cedar, so
It's so piney.
it's almost like it's got like a gin flavor.
Kind of.
Like juniper-y, botanical.
It's like pine 2x4 lumber.
It's like, it's like a 2x4, but whiskey.
It's how I would imagine, like, if you sprayed lemon pledge into your mouth.
I have a story about that, too. It wasn't my fault. It was Carter.
All right, explain this.
Um,
I want to see your face on the camera, though, when you say it.
I couldn't have been more than 5.
Before or after rocks?
Same time.
Oh, okay. See what I said earlier about children putting things in their mouth because they're on a discovery trajectory of age?
Do they have the poison control phone number on the bottle? That's not the...
It just says the Surgeon General says women shouldn't drink this if pregnant.
No, they don't have the poison control, but we probably should have it
Yeah.
somewhere. So me and Carter were helping Mom clean when we were kids, and there were some candles lit.
So bad.
She had some candles lit, and he thought it'd be a good idea to put out a candle with a bottle of Pledge.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because aerosol cans and flames go really well together. And I was standing on the other side.
So bad. Yep.
And big fireball. eyebrows gone, eyelashes gone, hair to like here gone.
I would have loved to see that. I love children in agony to a slight extent if they're fine.
I mean, I was like 5, so I don't really remember it, but I don't feel like it would have hurt that bad because it was so quick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
most of the a lot of the times you lose your hair or eyebrows, like you don't even have burns. It was just so quick. You got a smooth upper head.
What?
I think this ruined my glass. I will say.
Well, get a different glass.
Yep. I will.
Yeah, that one was horrible.
I am curious now what the mahogany is going to be like, because that is also a very aromatic wood.
Yeah, but mahogany is a very dark wood.
Isn't mahogany they make a lot of like cigar boxes out of?
Couldn't tell you.
I think there's a reason for that, but I'm not.
I know they make a lot of furniture out of it.
Yeah. I'm thinking of cedar. Anyways.
What do we got left?
Mahogany, zebra, and the African pukushu that I'm doubling down on. It's not that, but
I think the zebra is going to be better than the mahogany.
all right, let's go to the African one then.
Okay.
Because science. So I dropped this. The original bottle was like this, and it fell on a piece of metal right on the cap and cracked it.
It exploded.
And leaked out, but I saved 1 ounce.
So we can still do this experiment.
Yep, so this is,
That does not look good.
this is Kool-Aid red.
Is this one of the ones that kills us?
It might be. Look at the color on it.
Smells
Oh my.
fine. I don't think there's
No.
any way for them to tell. Yeah, open. It's not even like dark, like it's just red. It looks like motor oil.
It's insane. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Was that the cedar one? I'm a little nervous about this one, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, that's a comparison on how red that thing is.
That's cedar. That needs to go away.
All right. Get that poison control number on.
If we both just start like seizing. Someone call 911. It doesn't smell much different than the bourbon, the regular.
It smells like soy sauce.
What?
Yeah. It's got the MSG.
I'm not getting the soy sauce.
Really? It smells like Chinese takeout.
Now I'm hungry again.
Well, you're always hungry.
You're such a jerk.
Yeah, no, I get straight soy sauce off of this thing.
I don't.
Okay.
Which, I mean...
All right, I'm going to try it. It's
I'm-
just staining, it's staining the glass.
It looks
Alright.
like iodine.
You're right. It does.
That's what it looks like.
Surprising lack of upfront
Much.
flavor.
This is African...
I said Pakushu.
I need to look this up.
Yeah. Padaus. It's smudged now. I can go get the original bottle though too.
It's
Pada.
P-A-D-A.
Possibly U.
K? Is there a K?
Yeah, that might be a K. The white font fell off.
Oh, where did...
All right, I'm gonna try my second sip.
Paduk? Paddock?
Use the Google translation feature.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not that bad.
No, it's not.
It's kind of lackluster, actually. I was expecting somewhat more of a dominant profile.
African
Padauk.
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 African Padauk.
Not Paduku?
African Padauk.
All right.
Randall's back.
Randall,
Back again. Randall's back.
when you try your crowded barrel
Have
lineup,
poison control on standby.
the cedar is
It's
interesting.
really bad.
I'll say it's interesting.
And this one looks like
Iodine, Paduku, or whatever.
Paduku, Count Dooku.
It is so red
It's
that my Glencairns might be stained. Or somebody replaced it with iodine. In that case, iodine, if it's cheaper than whiskey, drinks pretty similar to whiskey. Maybe a
Can
top
you
tip.
drink iodine?
I would say no, don't drink that. You have a history of putting things in your mouth. You should be removed from that.
He said, "I've heard." I'm not sure what that's referring to.
The cedar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the cedar's bad. Are you still drinking the Padauk?
I'm trying to get notes off of it somehow. It's like the coffee note is a lot less on this one than the other ones. It's like it's hiding the bourbon characteristics a lot, but it's not really adding a unique aspect of that wood.
It really tones down that bitterness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more
the
it's more
cedar.
muted.
It's
There's
would you
not
say
a journey to
It's
it.
got a better mouthfeel.
It does. It is more viscous. You are correct.
It's like it's just more a little more oily.
Yep.
It coats the tongue a lot better.
Yeah. So where does this place? I think it's. You think it's better than the Basswood? You think it's better than the Red Oak? I don't. It's definitely not better than the regular bourbon or maple.
I think it's better than the maple.
No. Do you need the maple again? Do you have the maple?
I've lost track. I don't think so.
Man, the maple is good.
Yeah, I can't.
For sure, solid. I'd love to know how much it would cost to make a barrel out of Padauk.
Haven't ever had whiskey yet running around town chasing kids and dinner. Oh.
Yep. He went to a baseball game.
Baseball game. Baseball's awesome.
I think it's better
I think it's
than
better.
the Basswood.
I think it's better than the red oak.
Okay. We'll put it in between.
The Paduku.
Yep. It's not offensive. It's not bad.
It doesn't have a ton.
Yeah, it's just not playing well with the good characteristics of the bourbons.
I just cannot believe the color. It's
very dark.
insane.
I'm gonna rinse this out and try to get rid of some of that color. How long have we been going for? I don't actually know.
A little over an hour.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so much for our goals of trying to keep this under an hour
It's fine.
or around.
All right, let's do zebra. What do you think?
That makes the water taste weird. Yeah, that's fine with me. All right, zebra wood.
I hit my microphone.
Sorry for that.
So now is this wood? Oh, why did it pause? Oh, turn that down. Is this wood black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Who knows? It's the same kind of question you could ask yourself for the. Was it remember the dress thing from?
Was
like,
it gold and
black or blue and black?
white and black and blue?
Or was it black and
I know it was black and blue. I know that.
yeah, the real dress was. That's such an old reference.
Pre-COVID.
Man, remember like 4 years ago? Well, like,
5?
6 years ago, 2019. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Smells like a safari.
These all kind of do have a small like black licorice note to them.
Ooh, yeah. I like the nose on this one.
Yeah, it's more pronounced than the other ones, but it's just more pronounced. Like it doesn't smell drastically different.
There's nothing that really stands out.
I don't know about this. All right. Lackluster. Not bad, but it doesn't drink. It somehow like tampered the proof. So weird.
It kind of... I don't know. It's kind of close to the same as the regular bourbon.
No, the regular bourbon had more nuance and flavor to it. This is like one note, but it doesn't even... It drinks like it's lower proof.
Like 100?
Yeah.
Really? Ooh. Ooh.
What?
There's something weird way back in the end. It's like the top of the back of your mouth.
Okay. I'm not getting anything there.
It's like dry.
It's just not doing anything for me. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It's not offensive.
Thomas Anderson says, "Gotta run, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thanks for joining. Hopefully you can join next time."
As far as rankings, let's see. I'm going to say...
Oh, the cedar's so much better than this.
I don't think I like it better than the basswood.
I would agree.
All right. Zebra goes underneath basswood.
I really wanted the zebra to be better. But what do you do?
I don't know. I don't know. So far, only the cedar has been atrocious.
That one was bad.
All right, mahogany last. Hopefully not least.
There's no way it can be worse than the cedar.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm hoping for like... So this one's a little darker.
It is.
Not as dark as the... How do you say it?
Pukushu?
No.
Pukuku? No. It's not Pukushu? Oh, okay. The nose isn't great.
African Padau.
Padauk.
Yep. Okay, I was not close. Have you smelled this one yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should.
Oh. Pakushu.
It's not Pukushu. This isn't good.
What are you talking about?
This nose. Oh man, I'm getting congested.
It's all the allergies coming from these random woods that
all
you've never encountered
somehow
before.
the pollen is all just condensed into it. It's just
Kind of...
it's kind of dank.
Yeah, damp.
I'm not liking it. All right. Taste.
Yeah. Very dry.
It's really spicy. Very dry and spicy.
It tastes like a rye. Like a super sweet
Wow.
rye.
It's not fantastic.
That is.
It's very dry. Wow. Hot, spicy. Get cinnamon on it.
Yeah.
Not in love with it.
What was that one?
That was the mahogany. I would say
No, that one that you're holding.
this is zebra. I think I like it. I think I like the mahogany better than the
Yeah.
zebra.
I was gonna say that too.
So that's our lineup.
You're just gonna leave the cedar over there.
Yeah, oh, it's so bad.
So go through it. Go through it again.
So in my
Order-
first place is the maple. My second is the regular bourbon. Third is the Padauk. Fourth is the red oak. Fifth, basswood. The sixth is mahogany. Seventh is zebra. And the last is the cedar.
I think the only thing that I would change is I'd put the red oak in between the mahogany and the zebra. I just did not care for that one.
Oh, you should have said that.
Why?
I don't know.
That's fine.
I would have argued with you. Yeah, I just think the first one, the first two, were superior. Man, that ruined the glass.
I do think the maple is probably the best one.
Come back around. My
Yeah,
side.
I am. Yeah, the mahogany is kind of just meh.
Yeah, it just tampers down the actual flavors of the bourbon, and doesn't leave it much else.
Yep.
Okay. So, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to do a giveaway. 4 giveaways specifically. Samples of whiskeys
Well,
that...
there's 4 people on right now, so
we're going to try to do a giveaway. Let's see if it works. It'll be a good test. In the chat, if you want to get a sample of Yippee-Ki-Yay, then do hashtag Yippee and enter. And what it's going to do is, after a little bit, I'll hit go, and my random generator will select.
one
A
random
comment.
person.
Yep, and I will mail it to you. So let's do that. In the meantime, we'll give a few minutes for people to type in the 4 people. Brian, if you just want me to bring you a sample, I will. Unless you really want me to mail it. In the meantime, what should we talk about?
News.
News. The only news that I can remember off the top of my head is,
Buffalo Trace falling into the river.
well, the landslide.
The new.
How much? So you were there. How much land did they actually lose? Because
I don't.
It was like
well,
20 feet, I think. Right.
It wasn't that much.
The
I don't-
jokes are just the E.H.
The Taylor
mudslide
edition.
survivor or
Yeah.
something like that. Stupid. That's a good joke.
Well, The only survivor that they have is the tornado survivor, right? Because I also know there was jokes about the
Yeah.
flood survivor with the flooding that they just had too.
I didn't even see that.
The flooding?
No, the joke.
Oh. Yeah, someone posted like, "Oh, waiting for them to come out with a E.H. Taylor flood survivor."
So, the other thing, changing the subject as far as Buffalo Trace, I did see, this was like, I think a week or two ago, the partial collapse of the Jack Daniels house, Rick House.
Yeah.
That's kind of worth talking. That's a little surprising, but because the last one was a Barton, but
It's just Jack Daniels though.
they'll just make a new one and put
More whiskey.
50,000 more barrels in there.
They didn't lose that many barrels, did they?
I think half the warehouse might have been affected, or half the Rick House,
Sure.
but not a ton.
The color is bad.
All right. See Randall's hashtag. We're going to see if Dylan found something that will allow him to find comments. All right. So we'll do one more minute. So at 7:20. I'm going to hit go and search for Yippee. So if you want, do hashtag Yippee. But at 7:20, I am going to hit generate.
Hashtag Yippee, and you can win a 2-ounce sample of High West Yippee Ki-Yay.
I'm using this.
Comment
It's not as
picker.
fancy as Randall's duck race, but I couldn't figure out how to pull comments from
Duck race.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I like ducks.
You sign the ducks' names, and then a timer,
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. and you watch it.
That's pretty cool.
Unlike mine, where it's commentpicker.com, and it just
Picker.
it just picks a comment based off of the search feature.
Got 1 more minute. Never mind.
No, you get 2 seconds. All right.
Solve the sum.
I don't know what that is.
You have to do
Oh,
it.
so they're thinking I'm not a bot. Okay. Interesting.
I think that's 3 divided by 4.
Oh, is it? I can't see.
I think it is.
What's a decimal point? Get
What?
Get your calculator. I can't see that from here. That would be. Why do they have?
Try 7, because I can't tell if it's a plus.
It says it's wrong. It's
No,
not 7.
no, that was a different one. It's
Oh.
switched. 4. Yeah, 4.
crap. Create new sum. Yeah, I can't see that. What is it now? A divide?
I don't think it changed.
What the crap is this?
Just try 9.
I need a new screen.
It says, sorry, this video has comments disabled.
What?
Which means you cannot get any comments from this video.
That's not true.
What is happening?
How will Randall know if you won or not?
He's the only one that commented.
Shh. We have to build this suspense.
Oh, who else commented?
Oh no, Dylan. Also, okay, that's definitely
Your
the
dad texted me directly and said it.
I cannot see the stinking.
Get new glasses, dude.
It's also a very small laptop. All right, result settings, show random names. Yep. No. Solve sum.
9. Just do 9. 9. Oh,
Oops. Randall, are you using the river stream or your feature to pull comments? Because this might not be working for me. I might have to find something else.
Okay, so that is a plus.
Did you use your camera to
I did.
zoom in? That's a plus?
Yep.
All right.
Randall said, "Give it to a dad."
Dude.
Give it to dad. Ah, yes. He says, "Give it to your father."
Now we're on a mission to just get this to work.
What's 5 plus 8? Funny one.
Oh wait. No.
What? No.
No. Man, this isn't working.
He said no StreamYard for this year.
Oh, okay.
It just keeps bringing up the
It's
comments.
not working. Okay. Well,
Randall said he'll be back in a little bit if we're still on.
all right, Randall. I'm sending you a sample of the UPKA.
I don't think we'll still be on, so.
Probably not. I don't know if is anyone else. How many people are on?
There's 4 right now, so I'm assuming your dad and Randall and me. So one other person. Probably your grandmother.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Well, if anyone's interested in the laws, we'll do a giveaway.
Comments. They can comment when this is over, right? They can watch the live stream.
Evidently, yeah.
Comment if you're interested in the laws.
I haven't. It annoys me about the comment picker thing.
Well,
Because there's not like a good way to do tests on it, anyways.
who knows?
All right.
Well, that was fun. It was interesting. Cedar wood sucks. Mahogany is disappointing.
I don't think there's any of these I'm going to really come back to. So.
Your dad said send it to Grandma. That would be funny.
Yeah.
I have all of them mixed together.
These
a
are
little
not
bit.
great. You want to give us notes on that? It's just cedar.
You have to try this. It is the driest. Ooh, that is disgusting. It is so dry. It literally sucks all the moisture out of your mouth. And then cedar.
Yep. It's bad.
That's really bad.
All right. That's not good.
Yep.
Well, thank you for watching this.
Thank you for joining us.
I guess I got some work to do to try to do another giveaway, but I'm going to send a sample to Randall of these.
And your grandmother.
Yeah, my grandma. And we'll see you next time. I think we're going to try to do these once a month. So we'll see you in March.
We've done it twice
in a row
now.
And we've improved on the streaming. Now we just need to improve upon the giveaway aspect.
I'll leave that up to you.
As everything else.
I'm
We'll
just here for the beauty aspect.
Yeah, the beauty aspect, the appeal, the eye candy. We'll see you next time on this episode of the Whiskey House Pub House. Thank you.